Hi, I'm Camilla. I'm a parenting coach. I'm 39 years old and I'm a mom and I've got a background in psychology. And every week I come and do short videos about different parenting tools or tips and hacks for parenting along the way. So if you're interested in these videos, please like and subscribe. Please feel free to share. But here today, I just wanted to remind you of who you are. I'm here to knock some sense into your head. You are not just a mom, okay? Sometimes we forget, sometimes we're overwhelmed, sometimes we're tired, but there's no such thing as just a mom, okay? That's what society would like us to think, because motherhood, parenthood is not valued correctly in society. You know, we're not given the big fat paycheck that we deserve. But actually, moms, parents are fucking superheroes, okay? We carry so much shit for so many other people, and we are literally shaping the future of the planet. Yeah, I'm gonna say that again. We're shaping the future of our planet because we are creating the people who are gonna become the adults and go out into the world and shape the course of where we're headed. That is a really big fucking responsibility. So sometimes we need to remember that and pat ourselves on the back and maybe give ourselves a break because we're really hard on ourselves. Okay, so the only thing is we can't shirk that responsibility. That's a really big responsibility. That's a really big thing to remember. So when society tells us, oh, you're just a mom and you feel a bit like you're, chained up to the kitchen sink of life and you're overwhelmed and you're tired and you're being triggered, sometimes we forget who we are. We forget our power. We forget our power as women. And we go back into old patterns. We get triggered by stuff, but I'm here to remind you something. You are not what happened to you in the past. You are you now, okay? So it's not your fault if your experience in childhood was of being parented in some weird way, or it's not your fault. It's not your fault, if you were bullied as a kid or any of the stuff that you may have taken with you that makes you feel a bit not as good as you could do, not as good as you could be. Make you feel a bit, meh, yeah, I'm all right. I'm only okay. You deserve better than that. You've had experiences that have shaped you into the person that you are now, but you don't have to just be those experiences. There are ways to snap out of those triggers and snap out of those habits, because if we parent from a place of just replaying the stuff that was done to us or replaying the patterns that we were given or programmed into us as kids, right? The way that we saw, we were being parented, the way that we saw other people being parented. If we just repeat that, knowing that it's not actually what we want to be doing, knowing that there could possibly be a better way, but we're just not shown how to do it in a different way, right? Then we're just repeating the same shit and then we don't feel good about ourselves. But I'm here to tell you that there is a way to stop being triggered, to stop repeating the same cycles. There's a way to break that, because if we don't break that, if we're just reliving the same shit, and if we're coming from a place possibly of hurt or pain or feeling like we weren't good enough or we weren't loved unconditionally, then we're going to be bleeding all over the people who didn't even hurt us, which is fucking crazy because it's not their fault, right? It's not your fault. It's not their fault. However, it is our responsibility to do things differently. So the way that it starts is we look in the mirror and we accept who we are and where we've come from and the shit that we might have been doing on autopilot. And then we think, hang on, I want to do something differently. I'm going to do something differently. And then we take responsibility and then we start doing things differently. If you want to know how to do this and you want tools, I run a fantastic program. I'm doing this course. It's really, really short, 6 weeks, and it will rock your world. It will change the way that you look at things and it will snap you out of your triggers. So come join me. I'm doing it super cheap right now because I'm beta testing, because this is the first time I'm rolling it out as a video-based course. These are usually tools I use with my one-to-one clients, but I've decided to make it really, really super simple to access with short video-based exercises for you to watch and then fill out little worksheets, and then it's so much fun. You're gonna love it. So come check it out. If you want, maybe do it with a friend so that you can do it together, but really it's gonna make you feel so much better as a parent, as a mother, as a fucking human being, because we need to remember, we're not just moms. We're not just moms. We are really responsible for our children, and the future of this planet. Like, that's fucking huge. So in order to do that, we need to do it right. And we need to actually feel really, really good about ourselves and feel confident in our decisions that we're making as parents. So let's go. Let's do this. If you have a look below, all the details are there. I'll see you soon.